Well, greetings from Pennsylvania once again. Today is December 7th, a chilly December day, but it's sunny though. And we're in the middle of deer season here in Pennsylvania. But I'm at a place called Nolde Forest Environmental Education Center, just south of Reading, Pennsylvania, in Berks County. And there's no hunting here in this state park, so thus I'll be able to go hiking out here today and not have to worry about wearing orange or getting in anybody's way who's out doing that activity. So usually this time of year, I always come hiking here for a little bit. Nice little place. All right, in a moment, I'll show you the map, give you a little idea of where I'm gonna hike. I have hiked most of the trails here, but I'm gonna try and do something different today. All right, and I also have one of my channel stickers that I'm gonna hide out here again. And I think I have the location picked out. Let me grab that sticker out. It's in my bag here, I believe, if I can find it. Yes, I have one of these again. And this will be sticker number 2 that I'll be having out. So I replaced the first one out in a previous video. And as always, I'll show you where that location is when I get to it. I think I know the spot I'm gonna hide it at. All right. So here's a map of the trails here, because I do have one highlighted. That was the first time I was here. Took that trail. But I've been on a number of these other ones, like you have the Coffee Pot Hollow Trail that goes all the way to the other side there, Boulevard Trail. So a lot of these that are not highlighted, I have been on as well. But I think today I'm going to start, we're parked down here. I think I'm going to head up what's called the Middle Trail and come down the Laurel Path. Just kind of, I don't know, maybe head this way and then go this way on the Coffee Pot Trail. I've always come down the other way, and then I think somewhere in here is where we're going to hide the sticker. Well, not really hide it, but, you know, stash it. So anyway, I'll quit yapping and we'll get out hiking here. Hopefully, maybe we'll see some wildlife. We'll see. Got some hot chocolate mixed with coffee in my thermos for the first time this year. It's cold enough for that. I don't think it's going to reach 40 degrees today. So I mean, not terribly cold, but cold enough to bring hot chocolate along. Had to get some new gloves on the way here. I have like a couple of pairs of gloves elsewhere, but I don't really know where they are. Anyway, all right, I'll quit yapping. Let's get hiking. Of course, there are a number of parking areas here at this park. Of course, I'm not sure what to call this parking area, but the mansion is just down that way. There's a mansion here that is now the park office. But where I'm parked here, you gotta be careful because this gate closes at 4 o'clock. So you want to be out of here before then. There are other places you can park here that don't close at 4. If you're going to come to what's like the main parking area, you just need to be aware of that. Get back to your car by 4. I'm not sure if that's just winter hours or in the summer as well. I think that's because when the office closes each day, so they just kind of close the gate as well. All right, let's go. We're going to try and get to what's called the Middle Trail first. Beautiful sun up there. And as always, this place is well marked. That's what we're looking for, the middle road. And hopefully we'll be coming down this way, the Laurel Path, on the way back. Or maybe we'll branch off somewhere else from there, we'll see. Don't exactly have things super planned out, but sometimes it's kind of nice that way just to go and see where you end up. There are some beautiful sections of pine forest to walk through here as well. Of course, some of these are spruce trees too. But you know, I love walking through my pine forests. I almost forgot there's an old water tower up here as well. sure if it's actually used anymore, but people have written their names on the grime on the outside of it and stuff. Well, let's get back to looking at beautiful nature stuff, rather than some old ugly water tower. I did pass someone wearing short sleeves out here this morning. To each his own, I guess. Well, this is a beautiful section through here. It's kind of like a long, narrow stretch. Pine trees on either side. Sun shining through. Airplane flying overhead. Oh well. Alright, so we got a major trail junction. I think the middle trail does continue on, but that way goes the Owl Trail, which I've been on a number of times. But we're going to take it's called the Cabin Hollow Road. I've been on this one too, but the Laurel path should be up here, and we're going to hook a right onto that one. And that's the first time I've hiked the whole section of the middle trail, or middle road trail. It's pretty nice walking through the pine forest there. I think I've been on it a little bit at times because all these trails kind of crisscross a little bit. Still no wildlife, not even a squirrel. Well, a couple of birds, but wildlife viewing in the wintertime isn't always the best. And there are a number of other people here hiking as well. I'm not the only one here. I know some people ask, well, we never see those people in your videos. That's because I try not to film other people in my videos for a number of different reasons, obviously. I think the Laurel path is just up here. Yeah, right up there's a sign for it, so we're gonna hook a right. And I don't think I've ever walked the whole length of this one either. So I'm assuming there'll be some rhododendron or mountain laurel along this path. They're both in that laurel family of plants. And as always, there's just this silence to the winter woods. Except for my yapping, but other than that, just silent. Yeah, every now and then you can hear some birds. Alright, looks like we're coming down to a gravel road in the end of the Laurel path. Not sure which way I'm going to go offhand. Alright, so I think that kind of heads back up to where we were. So I'm going to head this way. At this point, I'm kind of deliberately not looking at the map. I just kind of want to, I don't know, just ramble about. I mean, I kind of know I kind of want to head that way to a spot where I want to hide that channel sticker. There's some old, like, root cellars or spring houses up that way. I've been in them before in some videos. So that's kind of where I want to head to. Alright, so I'll follow this and see if there's another trail that branches off eventually. lot of airplanes flying overhead today as well. Just kind of walking down this nice section here, old paved section, but I think when we get down there, there is a trail. There's several trails on the other side. You can see the one. There's another one down here as well. So we'll have our choice. Alright, we'll figure it out when we get down there. Alright, so here's our choice. We could take that way or this way. If you know me, I think you know which one we'll take. We're going to take this one. The one looks less traveled. The watershed trail. Right along the little creek here. That old nice beautiful bridge there. Now we get the sound of water. So still headed up the watershed trail. It's nice to hear the sound of water, especially on a quiet winter day. But I believe this trail takes me to where I want to go, to those spring house slash root cellar type things that are up here, if I remember correctly. There's a couple of them. I know there's some are walled off, but some you can walk down into. Alright, so I'm still looking for those like root cellar type things. I'm not sure if I'm in the right area or not, but I do see something down here that I don't remember seeing anytime in the past here. There's like a little trail going down here. Yeah, you know, I don't remember seeing this right here. There's like a whole series of stuff going on here. Let's check this out. Full of water. Huh. Let's turn around. Check out this one. So it's like a little spring. Doesn't really go in that far. Alright. Yeah, I know I've been on this trail a number of times, but I think I've always gone down it this way instead of coming up this way. And so you kind of see, depending on which way you go in the trail, you kind of see different things because of the angles and stuff. I don't ever remember seeing this before. That's interesting. But yeah, I think I missed my turnoff. There was something called the Apple Tree Trail, which, thinking back, I think I probably should have taken that trail up to those things. But we're going to continue on this one because I think this kind of hooks up with some trails. I had checked my map just a little bit ago, but I should probably do that again. But anyway, like I said, I'm trying just to ramble around a little bit too. But I'm getting hungry. I want to have lunch and my hot chocolate and coffee mix as well. All right, so I'll turn you off until we get to the actual spring houses, I guess they are. All right, so we are at the site where all these little spring houses are. There's one right here where there's not much left of it. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a spring house or not, but there's a newer one down there made of concrete blocks. But there are some other ones up here. So we have finally arrived. Yeah, you can see there's one right there, and then there's one right there. But there's a cooler one that you can actually walk into. I think both of these are blocked off, but I think right up there is the one. All right, there's some more over here. We were just over there on the apple tree trail. I believe this is the watershed trail again, but there's another spring house down there. And there's the one you can go down into. Let me take you back up here just to give you an idea of where I am. I'll show you on a map as well to help you find this place. All right, so I'm standing at a spot in the park where there's just a whole bunch of trail junctions coming together. You can see everywhere. Now I just came up the apple tree trail right there. That right there is the spruce trail. So spruce trail, apple tree trail. There were some spring houses there. Going down that way is the watershed trail, and our spring house is right there. And there's some trails going up that way. And I believe the apple tree trail continues on up this way. So we're at the junction of spruce trail, apple tree trail, and the watershed trail. Yeah, so looking at the map here again, we are right here. Right here is the apple tree trail. Right there is the spruce trail and the watershed trail. They all meet right here. So that's where I am. Right in here. And where we were earlier, there's other ruins. I was all the way down along the Cabin Hollow trail. See, that's the turn I should have took up to the apple tree trail, but I kept going this way. And that other spot was right here, where I saw that other little spring house. Alright, but then I backtracked and hooked up to where I'm supposed to be. So right there. So just taking a little bit of lunch break before I place that channel sticker down in the spring house. Because I have my tuna in there, that Tuna Creations. I think I showed you that earlier. It comes in a nice little bag. And this is pumpernickel bread. It's almost like a dark rye, so that's actually pretty good. Then we'll have the coffee, hot chocolate mix in a bit here. So yes, hot chocolate and coffee mixed together. It really hits the spot on a chillier day like today. And that bread's pretty good too, the pumpernickel. And yes, oh, there goes my channel sticker, but I'm still eating the peanut butter and honey sandwiches. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit with the tuna and stuff. Kind of curious what that pumpernickel will taste like with the dark chocolate peanut butter that I use sometimes. But yeah, I got my channel sticker ready in a little baggie here. Has a number 2 on the back. And of course, as I'm doing, also recording all that information in my little folder that was given to me. You know, the place and the date that I place it, and then the date that it's found. Just kind of keep track of them. So that's be fun. So we'll get that set up in a moment here. Just gonna finish some more of my drink here. All right, so slight change of plans. Of course, here's the little root cellar. We just had lunch up there on that bench up there, but this is starting to collapse a little bit. There's a collapse right here, and yeah, I was gonna put my little channel sticker in there, but I think I'm gonna pass on that just for safety reasons. I'm not really sure if they want people going in there or if they know that's even collapsed at the moment. But instead of having a bunch of people, you know, I don't know how many people are gonna come looking for this, but instead of having people go in and out of what could be a potentially dangerous spot behind, so right there's the root cellar. Behind, there's a rotten log back here. We're gonna place this back in there, I think, instead. So you can still come and check out this root cellar. Back in here, we'll place it. So there's a little break here in the log, just down the hill from the spot there. And I think I hollowed out a little spot. Let me get my glove off here. Up in here and then up in there, there's a little spot. So I'm gonna take a little sticker, because I have it in a plastic baggie, just to protect it from the elements again. Hold on a second here. So there it is. And we're just gonna stick it up. It's up in there. Up in there a little bit. And yeah, so it isn't showing at all. The only way you'll know it's in there is if you shove your hand up in there and up that way. Yep, so once again, there's the root cellar, there's the bench, and back behind it is that log. And right back in there, it's hidden. So yeah, if you want to come looking for it, that's where it is. I know I go through a lot of effort to try and help you find it, but I think it's cool to place these out there and have people come out and look for them. I don't want to make it terribly hard to find them either. I want people to actually find them, so that's why I kind of spend a little bit of time showing you where it is. Alright, well, I'm going to continue hiking here today, so you're welcome to keep coming along with me, or you can bail out at this point, or if you've not bailed out already, but I'm going to keep, I got time yet, it's still a nice day to be out in the woods, so we're going to continue hiking, and yeah, but if you're looking for the channel sticker, that's where it is. Alright, and if you do go in that root cellar, just be careful, because it is starting to collapse, and one corner fell out, and it might not be long till that archway collapses then too. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so we're going to leave this area behind where we had lunch, and of course back there's a place a sticker, and we're going to head on up the Boulevard Trail. I'm going to take a left, make a little bit of a loop. 2 o'clock, so I got 2 hours of hiking yet. Of course we got to get back to the Jeep by 4 o'clock so we don't get gated in. Alright, so we've come to a point where a pipeline comes across the trail. Kind of look out that way, but let's, I think we will have a better view up this way, a little bit. Sort of. Well, not really. Not much of a view. You get a little bit of a slice of the Berks County countryside out there. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Alright, let's head back to the trail. Just another beautiful spot up here with the evergreen trees. And I believe up ahead is something called Miller's Point. There's a rocky outcrop just up ahead here. I think I was here, oh no, last time I was here, some time ago. I think you can see it up ahead there. It's not a huge outcrop, but we're gonna go check it out again since we have the place to ourselves. I think last time I was here, there's a couple up there having some private time, I guess we'll call it. But there's no one up there. There's no one up there kissing today. You know, you can see it just up ahead. Like I said, it's nothing huge, but we're gonna clamber up it. Why not? The tree fell down just recently. Not quite a view. There we go. up at the top. All right, let's get back down to the main trail. All right, well, I'm back at the parking lot now, just trying to finish off some more of my hot chocolate and coffee mix. If you're curious, I just put hot chocolate in the thermos, poured the hot water in, and then just added a packet of that instant coffee that I use on my camping trips. It's like a coffee pack for a single mug of instant coffee. Just dump that in there. Pretty good. All right, yeah, I didn't film a whole lot on the way back from those spring houses. Just kind of had some time to myself. But anyway, we're done. Back with Naomi, and I'm gonna head on home. And like I said, if you find that channel sticker, you can always send me a message or a picture. Let me know you found it, and then if you want me to, I can post that picture on some of these videos. Show people who found it, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna get home. All right, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.